Hey y'all, this message is for someone who is struggling today and wants to throw in the towel. God hears your cries. God knows every situation that's going on in your life right now. He sees your frustration, He sees your distress, He sees your need for help. If you give up now, you are going to miss out on the greatest, most amazing chapter of your life you've ever had. And I'm not just saying this from a place of, oh, I just want to encourage you. I'm saying this because that was my situation a few years ago. A lot of people who follow me may not know that in my 20s, I was diagnosed with a very rare congenitive disease called a vascular necrosis. It literally ate my hip bones from the inside out because I had a lack of vitamin D and B12. So in my 20s, while I should have been having, getting a family or, getting married or whatever, people think is supposed to happen in their 20s, I was literally dying on my couch. For years, I laid there and just cried and prayed. It wasn't overnight that everything just got better for me. I had to go through the rough surgeries, the weeks afterwards of being alone and not having anyone with me and having to deal with that. And then I had to teach myself how to re-walk. I didn't have a lot of friends or support from family members or anything like that. So I literally had to do it just me and God. And there were so many nights I would crawl. I had to crawl on my hands and knees to get to the restroom, to use the restroom because my legs were so disintegrated. And I would cry and say, God, if you bring me through this, I will serve you every day of my life. He has brought me through. And right now, had I have done what I wanted to do in my mind to myself, I wouldn't be walking out one of the greatest chapters I've ever had. Things that I prayed for years ago are being answered now. So even if you're not where you want to be today, I can assure you 100% you are living in the middle of a prayer that you prayed long ago. You may have forgotten you've prayed it. You may forget some days to be grateful for the things you do have. But I'm just here to tell you that if you give up now, you're going to miss out on everything God's planned for you. Like it says in Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans of hope and prosperity and a future. If you can't give up now, you're not going to ever get God's promise for your life. So I really hope this encourages somebody to keep going.